This episode is sponsored by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro for free at RamseySolutions.com/invest. You're listening to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires, where we talk investing, retirement, building wealth, and outrageous generosity.
Let's go out to Greenville, South Carolina, and talk to Laura. Hey, Laura, what's up?
Hey, how you doing today?
We are rocking on to the break of dawn. Laura, what's up?
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm calling. I'm 25 years old. I live in Greenville, South Carolina. And about last year, I got into a really bad wreck, was in the hospital for a few days. Long story short, I'm finally getting some settlement money. And I just want to be financially responsible with that amount of money that I'm receiving. And so just trying to figure out what I should invest in, what should I do.
Laura, we are cheering you on.
Thank you.
You got hurt bad and you came back from it, didn't you?
I did. I sure did.
How are you today? Are you back to 100%?
Yes, I'm great, doing well.
Working full-time?
So, part-time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in school?
Mm-hmm. No, I graduated a few years ago.
What are you doing for work?
College. So I work part-time as a server, and then I have a small business on the side.
Is it a hobby or is it a business?
It's a business. I've been in business for about 4 years now.
How much do you make on that business?
And I would say, depending on the year, anywhere between like $20,000 to $30,000.
Okay.
It's a small e-commerce business.
Okay. Well, tell us about your financial situation. How much is the settlement, and how much debt do you have?
So right now, the settlement is $20,700.
Okay.
And I'm $14,200 in debt, which is a car loan. And that's the only debt that I have.
Good.
I just finished paying my medical debt this morning, so that's a plus.
Wonderful. Okay, so you're going to pay off this car loan immediately, which is going to leave you with $6,000, and we're going to call that part of your 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So you will not be doing any investing with this money, but what it will do is set you up with this incredible financial foundation so that, number one, you never go into debt again, and number two, you can start building for the future instead of paying for the past.
Correct, and that's exactly what I want to do.
So with your future income, you get the settlement money, pay off the car loan immediately, put the rest in a high-yield savings account, and then begin to add to it until you have 3 to 6 months of expenses. That might be $10,000 for you, $15,000.
Mm-hmm. My next question is, my bank is offering a high-yield savings account with 4.67%.
I'll tell you right now, you can do
familiar.
better. Now, the point of a savings account is not to make a bunch of money. The point is to keep it safe and keep it liquid. For my YouTube channel, we partner with a great online bank called Laurel Road, and right now their rates are 5.15%. So if you go to laurelroad.com/George, you can sign up for an account there. Great people. They're simple. They're not going to sell you a bunch of crappy products, and they'll take care of you. But the high-yield savings account is the place to store it. But again, don't even worry about the interest rate because that's going to fluctuate. It may go down as time goes on. The point is that you stack up this money and you don't touch it unless it's a true emergency.
And here, Laura, I want you to hear what George is saying because it's important.
All right.
This money is not to make you rich. You're going to have people in your life, they're like, you got $20,000. You're going to have TikTok knuckleheads, Instagram knuckleheads, all telling you, you should be passive income. And this money, this $6,000 is going to protect you when you get a flat tire. And you don't have to go backwards. When your electric bill ends up being $150 more this summer than you were expecting. And it will be annoying. You won't have to go put money on a credit card that you don't have.
Right.
And you called. Can I challenge you on something?
Sure, go ahead.
I think you're worth more than $30,000 a year.
I believe that too.
I think it's time to have a hard conversation with somebody in your local area about your e-commerce business, and maybe that stays on the side. But I sure would love, the world needs you because you're smart and you're thoughtful and you have overcome that. You're obviously got grit. The world needs you out there serving your community in whatever that looks like, right? As a salesperson, as like working at a restaurant, whatever it is. But man, let's be done with this part-time server gig. Let's go get...
what if you're making 60, 70 grand plus the 30 from your side business? Now we can really build some wealth and accomplish some goals.
That would be outstanding. I would love to see you earning 50, 60 grand by this time next year, plus keeping your $30,000 side hustle. And now you're going to not only have $20,000, you're going to change your family tree.
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. To learn more about investing, visit RamseySolutions.com/investing or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at RamseySolutions.com/smartvestor.